Shake them, but don't break them. They look good when you shake them, but don't break them. How you doing this morning, mama? Viejito hueco. Tu hermana es la que la dejé bien hueca. Let me mute this pendejo and let me block him. Pow. Get to work, laugh out loud. Well, yeah, part of my job is muting pendejos like you. So let me mute you real quick. There, I'm doing my job. Woohoo! You're great. Excellent, Brown Busy. Baile quebradita, tío. Ahorita te voy a poner una para bailarla. How do you make money being on a 3-day job for 2 weekends? Well, your sister gives me money, your tía gives me more money, and your prima, viejo paposo. You're great, excellent. All right, you guys, so check it out. Here we go. Pay attention. Okay, so now we're gonna use red guard. Watch, check it out. This is red guards for waterproofing. So with this, you want to apply it. Good job, Theo. Thanks, Junior. With this, you want to apply it. It doesn't have to go everywhere, but where the seams are at, where I put tape yesterday and where I put thin set, that's where you want to do it, where the pieces joint together. You can also do the whole thing.
Screws?
But yes, the screws especially. Okay, where the screws are at, you also want to do the screws. They got the time? Salud. Don't you have your own drink, Azteca Hill? Yes, I do. Right here. That's why I'm the Azteca Health man, Jose Reynoso. See? You can get it on the TikTok shop, right here on the shopping cart. If you click on there, it takes you straight to the link. All right. Thank you. That was a great question. Saludos desde México, dice Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Saludos. Arriba, pa. Gracias. Appreciate that, homie. Give me a discount on the drink deal. Well, if you see me around, you can have a free one. I give free samples. So if you want a free sample, just, if you see me driving around, you see me at the stores or wherever, hit me up and you can get a free one. Okay? Órale, puro Michoacán, tío. Pa, pa, pa. Yo también soy de Michoacán. No vendes mota para la banda loca. No, chino. No vendo. Yo vendo puro corazón. Y te voy a dar mute porque esa es una pregunta de niños. There, boom. Órale, tío. If I see you in public, I will give you a big hug. Really? Okay, here I come. Thank you, Brown Busy. Appreciate that, baby. God bless you, mama. Desde Loma, María Rico. Tío, cambie de baño. Cambie de baño. El de arriba lo hicimos anoche y ahorita estamos haciendo el de abajo. Okay, you guys, so anyways, apart from construction and your job, you get down, Teo, puro para adelante. Pa, 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 pa. Okay, you guys, so look, there's a lot of screws everywhere. A lot of screws everywhere. We're gonna be doing especially where they meet, but also the screws, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do it, and then my friend Steven, he's gonna take over. Okay, see how I had a little bit of extra tape? Mm-hmm. See that? All right. Y también. There. I don't want to be doing this afterwards because it takes out the red card. You know what I mean? Sí. Okay, so you can do it with a roller or you can do it with a brush. Okay, Ya lo alburaron, tío. Pues que me presenten a sus hermanas mejor. Sus hermanas no me alburean, ellas nomás me quieren. Sus primas también. Es que sus vatos, son puros vatos que piensan que son chingones. Pero son niños. No les hagas caso. ¿Qué onda haciendo el chili trabajador? ¿Trabajando? Sí, ando trabajando, güey. Okay, Steven, so you're gonna go like this, mira. Add a lot. See how it's starting to get dry right there?
Yeah, don't be stingy.
Don't be stingy. I don't want to see any white. Okay. Okay, on the screws, just go like this. Straight down, boom, done. Okay?
Give them a good coat.
Give them a good coat like that. You don't want to see any green. If it doesn't get in there, we can go over with a brush. See how you can see the green?
Give me the brush.
Okay. On the niche, do the whole thing. You know what I mean? See how it's got screws here? Con eso tiene. If you miss a little bit, like from there, it's fine. But try, even if you do the whole thing, está bien.
Sí.
Okay? Yeah. And sometimes the roller's not gonna get in the corner. So that's where you use the brush. All right? You don't want to see any white whatsoever. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So go all the way to the tops. I should have done that gap with thin set, but that's not bien. We'll just fucking use, when we get there, we'll use caulking and yeah. Alright, here you go. That looks easy? Yeah, it's easy. If you know what you're doing. If you don't, it's not. Get to work. Brewski, you. Goofing, I seen this as a boss. I demote, you pay. That's because you're a pendejo, and I'm not. Salúdame a tu hermana, güey. And your tía. ¿Qué onda? That looks easy, right? Okay, well, good. Good morning, how's it going? Nestor Rodriguez, ¿cómo estás, Valley? You're gonna kiss him when he's done for gift. Okay, here we got another Joto. There we go, let me mute and block this baboso. ¡Pow! ¿Qué onda, tío? Me chequen, ¿cómo estás? Dice, el chalán, dale con todo. El vato chingón. You guys don't know him. Me and Steven have been working together for over 20, 25 years. You guys don't see him in action that much, but he knows what's up, homie. All right. Thank you for the heart, Brown Busy. Appreciate that. Y'all still can't finish. No, and I'm not done with your sister either, vato. I'm not finished with her, or your tia, or your prima. Pow, pow. Good a job, fool. Tío, ¿qué onda, Pennywise? ¿Cómo estás? Spooky says, pow, pow. The comebacks are hilarious, Tío. You like that, right? It's because these babosos, they ask for it. You know what I mean? That's why I don't block them. Most of the guys, I just mute them for a little while. Because then they come back because they like it too. They just pretend they don't. Waterproofing it? Yes, man, chicken. We're waterproofing it. What's that pink stuff, Dale? Okay, that's Red Guard. That's to waterproof it. Okay. Some guys don't tape it. They don't thin set it like we did yesterday, and some guys don't even know what waterproofing is. I've seen a lot of jobs where they fail because they don't do the steps that we do. And that's why they're like, oh, I would have been done yesterday. Get to work. Okay, I'm gonna do part of my job here. It's muting pendejos like Zo6. Let me mute this baboso. Pow, pow, there. That's part of my job. Remember, people, part of my job is reminding you to get your Azteca Heel, the TikTok shop, because I'm the Azteca Health man, okay? I don't do these videos to show you guys how to do tile. I don't do these videos to show you how to dig or whatever. I do these videos to entertain you and to let you know to get your Azteca Heel on the TikTok shop. You can get it on Walmart online, Amazon, Flip, okay? That's also my job. So pay attention, boys. What's the hardest thing of painting? Of painting, being accurate, prepping, sanding down, not just, some people think that painting is easy, okay? They just, oh yeah, it's easy, just paint it and that's it. No, you gotta, first of all, you water, like if it's outside the house, you pressure wash the house first. If there's any rot or stuff like that, you replace it. If there's any sanding to do, you sand it down, okay? If it needs primer, you primer it, and then the details are what matters the most. Okay, a lot of people do a lot of dripping, a lot of people do a lot of runs all over the place, so people think it's easy. It's not. You know, I painted the outside of the house. I'm not a professional painter, but I've helped professionals. One of my best homies, Marco 707, he's a professional painter. I help him once in a while. I also help Leo's painting. You know, those vatos, that's what they do all the time. So I pick up a lot of stuff through them, you know, and through other people. So I try to, when I do painting, I try to use the techniques that I've learned from them. Okay, so yeah. Pay attention, people. When you see a professional at work, pay attention. Don't be those pendejos that say, oh, I would have been done already. Pow! Hey, contract, you need a break. If not, let's go to work. Nobody asked you, dude. Painting is a lot of prepping. Yeah, the prepping part is probably the most important part, McChicken. Okay, so that's one of the tips that I learned from McChicken here. He's a professional painter, all right? When I was painting the inside of the house, you know, he gave me a tip on how to get it a lot cleaner. Okay, he showed me how to use caulk on the tape and stuff, and then paint it real quick, take off the tape, and it came out a lot better than what I was doing. So thanks, McChicken, I appreciate that. So just with that tip that he gave me live on my show, made my job look that much better. So when you see a professional and they're giving you advice, don't be those pendejos that say, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. Obviously, they're professionals. Una sin mano steel. Okay, te va. Pow! Become an electrician? Nah, I already like what I do. I do a little bit of electrical work, like I moved those cables that were in the way of the niche. You know, move the box. I do simple stuff like that, but I'm not gonna go install your electrical panel. Make my house, okay. As long as you have money, I'll build you whatever you want. Chingon, McChicken, thank you, homie. Lines will be perfect with silicone on the tape line. Yes, well, I learned, that's very good. Straight Kurt. I learned that trick from McChicken here. Okay, he was watching me, and he said, "Hey, Theo, you know you could do it like this." And he explained it to me live on my show. He explained it to me, so through his instructions, I did it right there on the spot, and I tried it, and it came out perfect. A lot better than what I was doing. I was doing okay, but with his instructions, made my job that much better. Okay, we got another hater, 06 something. Go get a job, pendejo. See, a lot of these pendejos, that's why they don't have a name. they go to people's sites like mine, and all they do is hate, talk shit. That's why they don't have no friends. No doubt, thank you. All right, thank you, Striker X. Yeah, so when I watch other professionals doing their work, I'll ask them, or I'll watch what they're doing. You know, so that helps. It helps when you're watching a professional. It helps not to argue with them. Ask them questions. That's different from arguing. I'm not hating. Okay, good. Thank you for not hating, because you would have gotten muted. Appreciate that. It was some pendejo right now that was talking shit. You need me, let date. You need me, let date. I don't know what that means. Unexpected journey of life. What is that stuff being put on the wall behind you? Okay, that's Red Guard. Red Guard is to waterproof it. The gray stuff is hardy backer. It's cement board. That stuff is waterproof. But where the seams join together, where the pieces join together, sometimes the water will get through. So that's why I taped the joints. I added thin set to bond them. The tape is so that pieces don't move. Because if you just have pieces like this, sometimes houses breathe and they'll open a little bit. Okay? So the tape is to hold them together, and the thin set is to hold it. And then the Red Guard is to waterproof it. Don Ramón, póngase a trabajar. Ok, me voy a hacer mi trabajo aquí. Voy a mutar a este pendejo, porque este sí es parte de mi trabajo. A mutar a babosos como tú. Pow, pow, pow. Super Pancho, boss. I see I see you later, Vato. Break is over. All right, thanks, McChicken. And once again, thank you for giving me that advice on the taping thing. Made my job a lot better, homie. Gracias. Hey, brother, how much an hour? I don't talk about money. If I tell you how much I make, you're going to say, oh, that's way too much. I would pay you less than minimum wage. And yeah, I get all these feature haters, so I don't talk about money. The funny deal, I'm glad that you're being entertained. Awesome, sir. Thank you. I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad you learned something. Appreciate that. He didn't make enough. Yeah, I don't make enough. Nah, brother. I'm not hating. Excellent. I appreciate that, you know. I'd rather have a conversation with people that want to talk, not people that tell me this, tell me that, blah, 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 blah. I got no time for those pendejos. Best cut of meat to cook your tacos. Oh, that's a good one. What's the best meat for you, Steven? The best cut?
The tacos?
Yeah. I like tripa.
Shrimp.
No! We're talking about meat here.
That's a trick question, right?
Yeah, that's a trick question. Hamburger girl, what's happening, baby?
Trick is my family.
Camelia, right? Eres Camelia, ¿da? Thanks for the follow, HXT Club. Pow, Ismael, ¿cómo estás? Tripa, yes, I love tripa. Chicharrón. Lengua. Last night I was cooking beans. I cooked refried beans and I put chicharrón in there. Okay, if you put chicharrón, chicharrón is what's it called?
Pork skin.
Pork rinds, right? Pork rinds.
Pork skin.
Yeah, pork skin. So I put that in my beans last night. I cooked tortillas on the comal, and I made carne asada. Yeah, dude, everybody was loving it. I had a shitload of people watching me last night. I was dancing for you, y todo el pedo bien chingón. A lot of people like to watch me cook. They like to watch me wash my dishes, all kinds of stuff. It's because I talk to people and I entertain you. But I do all this stuff, I do it so you can get your Azteca heel on the TikTok shop, okay, you guys? I'm not trying to show you how to do tile. I'm not trying to show you how to do this. I'm not trying to show you how to do that. That's why it's called the Azteca Health Man Show. Because I'm Jose Reynoso, your Azteca Health Man. Pow, 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 pow. Good morning, Junior. ¿Tienes trabajo para mí, pa? Oh, no, sorry. Pues mira, aquí traigo el chalán. Saludos, tío. Gracias, Junior 48. ¿Cómo se está, Wally? Super Mario, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Cuñado, is that you? Alright, you guys, right on. I'm glad you're enjoying it. A lot of people are joining up over here on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. What's happening? We're also live on Facebook. And one of my other phones broke, or else I would also be live on Instagram. I had breakfast tacos de queso fresco with aguacate and crushed chicharrón with a spicy salsa. Man, I'm getting hungry all of a sudden. Right on, man. That sounds delicious. Junior Cox. Right on, Junior Cox. Right. Go buy stuff from my dad's company. Oh yeah, what kind of stuff does he sell? My dad's company, O'Connor Accessories. They sell railing, decking, and siding for homes. Okay, what city? What city are you guys in? You are working and giving us product knowledge. Local. Gracias. You're welcome. George Luna on YouTube. Just had my pajarete. Oh shit. It's on. Does anybody know what a pajarete is? I'll explain to you for those of you that don't know what a pajarete is, okay? A pajarete is freshly milked milk on a little cup from a goat or a cow, I guess, and then you put tequila in it and you drink it, pow, straight, okay, right off the animal. It's as fresh and as you can have it. That's what it is. That's what you had, right, Junior? Yeah, he says yes. Órale, vato, pues salud, compa. Thanks for the follow, Paris. Gracias, Paris.
Oui, oui.
Are you a girl? Chito? That's a girl's name, right?
See.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I mean, it was fucking close.
That was close. Saludos, tío. Órale, vato. Saludos, homie. Glad you're enjoying yourself, huh? All right, thanks for all the roses, Junior. Appreciate that, homie. Well, said they were saying Southside earlier, right? Yeah, they were saying that because our Milwaukee representative Zach gave me some free Milwaukee shirts, and they're all red. So they were saying something about that shit, and that's for little boys, though. You know, some little boys watch some other little boys. They're wearing a red shirt and they're wearing a blue shirt.
Couple red thongs.
A couple red thongs and shit, and I don't know what the problem is. You know, that's for little boys. Real motherfucking cheese don't trip on that shit. You know, it's like women. Women are all beautiful. You don't wanna say, oh, I don't like her because she's too dark, or I don't like her because she's too white.
Too skinny.
Pendejos. Or she's too skinny, or too fat, or too gordita. Pow, pow, pow! Every woman has something very special for you, little boys. Pay attention. If that red shirt that I got from my friend Zach, you know, my favorite tools are Milwaukee. I'm not gonna wear it because it's red. I'll wear it if it's red, blue, pink, whatever the hell. Puchaina. You just hit 11,000 followers. All right. Pow, 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 pow. Thank you, user 2X. Good morning, Clover Doll. Ooh, that sounds sexy. Thank you, Clover Doll. Right on, baby. Glad you're here.
Your good luck charm, G.
Yeah, you're gonna meet my good luck charm. Hire me? If I can. If I hire you, I gotta fire Steven. Hey, you, my friend Rachel. Hey, baby, what's happening? How you been, mama? What is it Steven is doing? Okay, he's waterproofing our hardy backer where the hardy backer sheets meet together like this. Yesterday we added the tape and we added thin set, and that's so where the sheets meet. Sometimes houses they move a little bit with temperatures, cold, hot, so they'll open up like this. The sheets, even though you don't see it, hairline cracks, and then water starts going through sometimes. And then so with the taping and the thin set helps those sheets stay together. The tape holds the sheets like this so they don't move, and the thin set fills in the gap. And so the red guard is so that the water doesn't go through. So that's what we're doing here. And I've seen a lot of work. I've done a lot of repair works, remodeling works, and I take apart other guys' work. A lot of the times the work fails because they don't take these extra steps. So I warranty all my work. So that's why I take the extra steps to make sure that I don't have to fuck with it later. Excuse my French. My son lays down rock better than you two. Well, yeah, what about your sister? I laid her down real good. And your tia baboso. That's another hater. Nobody asked you, dude. How long does a job like this usually take? A small bathroom like this should take about a week. Azteca Onta. Right here. You can also get it on a TikTok shop, Walmart online, and flip. Okay, makes sense. Thank you, Theo. You're welcome, Junior. Anytime you don't understand what I'm doing or something, all you gotta do is ask me. I get a lot of pendejos like that baboso right now. Oh, my son is better than you. Pow! He probably does it wrong like you. That's why he's faster, because he probably doesn't do the right steps. Steven needs one. Steven, he can drink them all day long, whenever he wants. I have them in my truck. Whenever he wants one, he just drinks it. He doesn't ask me for it. Right, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hamburger girl. What's good today, Theo? Everything's good today, Weddle. We're waterproofing. We're ready for tiling. Monico, is that you? Orale, what's up, G? Over here on Facebook. Okay, did you tell Steven you're a changed man? Yeah, me and Steven, he knows everything about me. So he's giving me support also. You know, he stopped drinking too. So we kind of give each other moral support.
And we used to drink a shitload.
We used to drink a shitload together, okay? So Steven's, he's backing me up on this, and I'm helping him, he's helping me. I have other viewers here that are also, giving me moral support. So that's great, I appreciate that. How many coats do you apply? At least one real thick one. So yeah. Hey, Monica, what's happening, G? How you doing, Wapo? I've been doing great, Monica. I'm glad everything's going good for you, homie. Yeah, so that's why we're adding a real thick coat. I don't drink no more, too. Orale, Mike. We're right on, homeboy. Drinking is a lot of problems, you guys. It's a lot of problems. Friend problems, family problems, huda problems, money problems.
Court problems.
Court problems. Yeah. Is that pink stuff expensive? Yes, it is. But because it's the best brand. You can buy cheap stuff. But I always use the better quality material. I had people telling me to put in sheetrock, that purple stuff that's water resistant.
Not the sheetrock compound, J.
Oh yeah, and some other baboso was telling me to use sheetrock compound. Pendejos. That's why their work fails. Okay? Takes longer to use a hardy backer Okay, and it's harder to do, it's harder to cut, it's harder to put on. Those guys that, oh, I would have been good, I would have done this. Pendejos, pow. That's why I'm always fixing you guys' work. Okay, so don't try to save time, don't try to save money on the material.
Trinito, after I red guard this, are we going to go upstairs and red guard, or are we going to start tiling?
No, we're gonna do the top one too. That would give this time to dry.
I got you. Come back down after.
Yeah, we'll come back down afterwards. Okay. Pow pow, Rachel. How you doing, baby? I miss you like this much. Like that. Pay attention, boys. Orale, we got more people joining in on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Don Ramón. From El Chavo el Ocho. Sí, soy yo. No le van a decir a Don Barriga sondeando. Y a la pinche Doña Florinda tampoco. What time you get off work? Yesterday I got off at 8:30 p.m. So yesterday I worked 12 and a half hours. And I'm trying to get this job done because these people, they want to have a Mother's Day party. And I still got to do these two bathrooms. The master bathroom, which is way bigger. And I still got to remodel the whole kitchen. Brand new cabinets, brand new marble countertops. So I still got do a lot of work. So I'm trying to do as much work as I can. Because I want to make sure that their house is flawless for their party. José, ¿cómo te va? José Esquiker Vázquez, ¿cómo te va, Vali? Saludos. How much you charge for that job? I don't talk about money.
Not enough?
Not enough. That's between me and the client. I don't like to talk about money. Some people ask me, "Whoa, how much do you pay Steven or this or that?" I don't talk about money. Good work. Thank you. I don't know what your I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is, but thanks, I appreciate that. Down here on YouTube. Okay, you guys, so some of you guys watch me live on TikTok, some of you guys watch me live on Facebook, some of you guys watch me live on YouTube, or Instagram, or TikTok. So thanks, appreciate it. Why is your jointing red waterproof? Because that's Red Guard, it's the best stuff. Okay, so there's different colors of waterproofing material. I use the Red Guard because it's the best. Those remodels are good for 50 years, so it's cost a lot. World Cap News says, what's happening, Azteca King? We're waterproofing this shower, so we're gonna get ready for tiling, and then we're gonna be putting in tiles here that are one piece from the floor all the way to the ceiling. They're very big and they're very heavy. So that's why it's very important to do the prep work as best as you can. You want to get it nice and plumb, and you want to get it nice and flat. So a lot of the times the prep work is the most important. Jose, do you need permits to remodel restrooms? No, you don't need it, but if you want your house to be worth more money, you apply for a permit, and then that way they'll put it on your house. It'll say that you did a remodel on your home, so it makes when you try to sell your home, it makes it worth more money. I did tile work for 6 years with my pops. All right, that's cool, man. So what do you think so far? Since if you did it for 6 years, you obviously know what we're doing, right? That's for AM. Ceramic. We're gonna be putting up some marble. Red Guard time. Yes, name Red Guard time. Okay. And like I was telling you, I do a lot of repairs, remodels on jobs because they fail. A lot of guys don't take the extra time to use Hardy Backer or to tape and do their seams, or they won't waterproof it like we're doing. So a lot of the times throughout the years, houses move, you guys, with heat, with hot and cold. The house sometimes they move a little bit.
The rain and shit, no?
The rain and all that shit, and so if you don't prep the work right, that's where the water goes through, and then it starts rotting your wood behind there, your studs, your flooring, and
It starts expanding.
things start expanding and all that shit. So it's a lot better to take your time, even though it costs
Like
more
she says,
money.
G?
Yeah, take your time, like she's telling you.
That's a good one, G.
Yeah, they flex. Okay, houses flex with heat and cold. So that's why it's important to use tape and thin set on your joints, because your sheeting goes like this. With the heat and cold, sometimes they go like this a little bit, and that's where the water's gonna go through. But with the tape and the thin set, they lock like this and they don't move. Okay, and then the red guard waterproofs it.
Take your time, do it right.
Take your time and do it right, like the song is saying. Yes, you do it the right way. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, because I could have been done already. I could have used that pinche sheetrock that's water resistant. That shit's garbage. Don't be using that. Especially in a shower.
Get drywall compound.
Yeah. Tenchita Martinez. Hola, buenos días, Tenchita. On Facebook. How long do you let the red guard dry? It dries real quick.
It's already drying in some spots, G.
It's already drying in some spots. So we're going to be doing this shower right now. Then we're going to go do the one on the top. By the time we come back, it's ready for tile. Listen up, boys. Take notes. Right on, Jimmy V. How you doing, homie? Take your time, but hurry up. Pow! Pow! Take your time, but hurry up. Now that's funny. Daniel, ¿cómo estás? Dice, ¡Pow! Buenos días, Daniel. Okay, you guys remember to keep getting your Azteca heel in the TikTok shop on Walmart Online, Flip, and Amazon, okay? The link's right here. If you click on the shopping cart on TikTok right here, it'll take you straight to the link. That's why it keeps me going and going and going and going and going. I got no time to be tired. Pow! All right, everybody. Buenos días. Gracias, Daniel. She doesn't want you to rush. That's right. You take your time when it's important. What's up, Theo? Aquí, Saya. What up? You working today? Yeah, this is part of my job. Modelo Friday, Widow, Hellcat. Rum, rum. Let that shit fucking spin, homie. Yeah, do the bottom too, though, Steven.
Do it all.
Yeah.
I still got to touch up the top and bottom.
Okay.
And then upstairs and inside. Yeah, gee. Check. I was fucking at work yesterday, G. I'm loading the truck right at FedEx.
Yeah.
These fools had a pinche ladder this tall. 2 steps. And it was the expensive kind, you know, at least $100.
Yeah.
You know one of the name brands?
Yeah. Thanks, looks good. Thank you, Adrian. My tia needs some red garden. Tío, la falou. Órale, tell her I got her.
Okay, you got for the ladder, G. Some of you can. I'll be able to get up there.
Right on. Remember to get your Azteca heel, everybody. All right. The link's right there on the shopping cart. Right here. If you click on the shopping cart, it'll take you straight to Get Your Azteca Heel on the TikTok shop. All right, we got the first pendejo. Louders 222. Dice que es puñal. Dice que tiene el culo guango. Okidoki. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Baboso. Pow, pow.
Get him out of here. That's it, lock him up.
My tia's waiting for you. Really? All right. Tell your tia I'm on my way. It might take me a little while to get there, though, but I'll tell her I'm on my way. All right. More people joining over here on YouTube. Thank you very much. He said, great dance moves. The real creative minds. Thanks. I'm in San Francisco. All right, well, I'm gonna be there this Sunday. I'm gonna be in San Francisco this Sunday. Looks good, Theo. Thank you, Adrian. Theo, do you work? This is part of my job. Reminding you to get your Azteca Heel on the TikTok shop, on Walmart Online, on Flip, on Amazon. That is part of my job. All right, so for those of you that think I'm not working, pow! Pay attention, boys. Pow, pow. Any other questions? Saludos, tío Don Ramón. Gracias, Ramiro. This man's the real. I'm a real motherfucking G. I got no time to play around, little boys. How much for one? Go to the TikTok shop. You'll find out right there. But if you want a free one and you see me cruising around, I get free samples all the time. Where am I from? I'm from Michoacán, but I live in Santa Rosa. Alright, dice aquí, you must be the slowest worker on the planet, Fred Astriel and Ginger Rogers Limited. Okay, you're a pomposo down here on YouTube. Let me block your pendejo ass. There you go. Pow, pow. You know what? I usually don't get that many haters on YouTube. I guess they're everywhere, I guess.
Even at Home Depot, G.
Huh?
Even at pinche Home Depot.
Even, right? There you go, Sebastian. You're from San Jose, Easy Surge. East E Surge, right? Órale, vato. I go to San Jose when I buy, sometimes I buy a lot of tile or I buy countertops, and San Jose is the best prices for that kind of stuff. Chama. Yes, sir. Órale, vato. Don Ramon. Keep it, playa. Okay, you guys, so anyways, pay attention, boys. Gracias, Sebastián Masari. Do you know who Don Ramon is? Of course, it's me. Hello, hello. Yes, Don Ramon is a great comedian from El Chavo del Ocho. Yeah, I know who he is. Everybody tells me I look like Don Ramon. Easy, compa, Benny Hill, right? Straight veterano, I send mine, so I have a good day, bro. Right on. Straight veterano, easy, sir. You take it easy, homeboy. All right, hope you have a great day, homie. Stay chill, all right? You look like him, laugh out loud. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people tell me that I look like Don Ramon, which is a great honor. Ese vato, he was hella funny.
So Runner's gone. Reynoso?
No, he died a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah. He died, what? I think he died like in the late 80s.
Oh shit, around that time?
Yeah, he's been dead for a long time. What are you guys doing, Barbie house? Yeah, for your tia and your prima and your sister, they like it pink. No, this is waterproofing. This is red guard. Okay, so it's to waterproof the material so that just in case water wants to go through, because this is a shower. This is a shower, so you want it to be as waterproof as possible. Tell them to look up and compare you guys. What? Tell them to, oh, do you know who Don Ramon is, Steve?
See.
He knows who he is.
The handyman, no?
Yeah. That's Equality Products.
Nichols?
Yeah. So yeah, Steven knows who Don Ramon is. Waterproofing, yes. This is waterproofing. I mean, that's Quality Products. Yes, Alex, Red Card is probably the best there is when it comes to waterproofing. There's other stuff you can use. Some people don't even know what waterproofing is. They just do jobs and they don't waterproof it. They don't take the extra time.
Half-ass.
They half-ass it. They Mickey Mouse it. And that's why they keep telling me that they would have been done. They would have been done. They would have been done. Pow! Pay attention, boys. Take notes. Saludos desde Puerto Rico. Dice aquí, sabe. Gracias, sabe. Saludos para usted. They use sheetrock, yeah. A lot of pendejos use sheetrock in showers. Those are the guys that you know don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay?
Super handyman.
Yes, they're super duper handyman.
YouTube handyman.
Yeah, they're YouTube handy. They look at YouTube, you know, and then they take notes on those pendejos. They also use sheetrock on showers. So there's a lot of people on YouTube
Studying each other.
yeah, they study each other. So they do the bad habits that other pendejos do on there. All right, so don't do that, guys. If you want to do it the right way, check out the Azteca Healthman Show with Jose Reynoso. Pow! What up, John? Good morning. How you doing? That stuff smells strong. Gets me high. No, it doesn't. Steven, do you smell it, Steven?
Nah, not really. It's like
This stuff doesn't have like all those chemicals, you know. There's a fan in here, I can turn it on. Is that better?
that's good, G. Thank you.
Eyes tatted? No, my eyes are not tatted. Why would I get my eyes tatted? Pow!
Wait.
¿Qué pasa, loco? Akira John, just kicking ass, homie. Kicking ass. Yes, we use cement board, hardbacker. Okay, you want to use cement board because it's waterproof and it's really tough. Don't use sheetrock, even that water resistant purple stuff. Don't do that. Modelo time, Danny. Pues órale, salud. Amen, Azteca. Thank you, Hunter. Yes, I always use cement board on a shower. Okay, it takes longer, it's tougher, it's harder to cut, it's harder to put up, but it'll last you forever. Alright? That's why I take longer than most guys. I get a lot of men telling me, oh, I would have been done already. Some pendejo was telling me to use sheetrock compound yesterday. That shit crumbles. As soon as a little bit of water touches it, it falls apart. So obviously those pendejos don't know what they're talking about. John says, menudo time! Alright! Menudo's one of my favorite dishes. I love menudo, John. Last night I was cooking, I cooked beans for you guys. I was cooking frijoles fritos, and I made some carne asada. I put some chicharrón in my frijoles, and I make tortillitas on the comal. It was bomb, dude. Man, I had a shitload of people watching me last night cooking and stuff. Did they cook today, Theo? Yes, they did, Alex. They made. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I want to keep you in suspense. But yes, they left food for us. Yeah. Good morning, Theo. That's right, doing it right the first time. Yes, Danny, and you know what? I get hired to do repair works on jobs that other men do. The ones that say they're fast. You know, so I get hired to come and fix their pendejadas. It's payday!
You know, I feel sorry for those people in Brayton with the waterproofing.
Oh man, that was the worst. You know what? The only thing he did right was using the hardbacker.
Everything else was bad.
Everything else was bad. I wouldn't be surprised if we get called to go and repair that shit for them.
Did he use tape?
No.
It seems no tape, not by right.
And they were wide gaps too.
So no tape, no fucking.
Yeah.
Didn't sit no nothing.
Well, I don't know. I just saw the prep work, and the gaps were hella big. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was terrible. They were all crooked and shit.
You like piece it together with a million pieces?
Yeah. So like me, before I put on the sheetrock, I mean the hardy backer here, I plumbed all my studs. Okay. So 'cause sometimes studs they're like this, and they're not flat across. So I shimmed everything. I plumbed everything. Because the tile pieces we're going to be putting on here, they're one piece. They're one piece from the floor all the way to the ceiling, one piece. So they're very big, they're very heavy. So your prep work has to be as accurate as possible. So pay attention, boys. Pow! Good, Steven. What color tile? It's gonna be white marble. Tres duritos. Después, looking good. Thanks. Appreciate that. You guys want to go see the other one? We use it on bathrooms, floors, also for tile. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be putting hardy backer on the floor too. And I've seen a lot of men. They'll put the tile straight on the subfloor. Okay, on plywood or whatever. But you know what? That shit doesn't last. You want to put hardy backer down, even if it takes longer and it costs more money. Nail it down and everything, and then it's forever. So a lot of guys, they have ways to do the job faster. But faster is not better. I warranty all my work, so that'll take longer. ¿Cómo anda, Don? Yo ando bien, H&N Gamer. Yo ando muy bien, gracias. H&N. Okay, we're gonna go to the upstairs shower now so you guys can see, okay? Let's go.
You got me, G?
Huh?
You got me on my
Yeah, I got you.
We're done, G.
I'll take my bucket. Alright, come on you guys, I'll show you. Okay, so look, we painted this whole house. We've been painting it. That's the first thing we did. So I'm gonna be remodeling this kitchen right here. Brand new cabinets, brand new stone countertops, everything brand new. Brand new refrigerator, brand new stove, brand new everything. ¿Cómo anda, Don? Muy bien. Que Dios te bendiga. Gracias. También a usted que los bendiga mucho Dios. Get back to work. Someone's paying you. Yeah, well, nobody's paying you to talk shit, fool. Let me meet your pendejo ass. Let me mute this baboso.
got something else to say.
No, right? Everybody thinks they're professionals all the time. Aquí no vas a necesitar las palabras, ¿no?
No, did you get it out of here?
Yeah. Saludos, primo, Azteca. Gordito, ¿cómo estás, Vali? Ya no le déjale big money, tío. Enough. I'm making it. Okay, so let's check it out. Yesterday, we put the tape on here, and we put the thin set on, and that's so where your hardbacker meets. There's no gap, and the sheets don't move. Okay, so it's very important. All right, that's very important so that it lasts longer. So now we're gonna red guard it, and it's gonna be wetty. Gonna get out of his way. No, I'm gonna use this. Oh, okay. Si quieres, it's ready.
I'm gonna bring that pen in here, G.
See? Okay. Yeah, so check it out, you guys. We've been painting this. The first thing we did was we painted the house. How's your sister? How did your sister wake up? Thank you for meeting that baboso princess. Dallas dice, hey baby, ¿qué pasó?
There's still a little bit of dust in here, G.
Huh?
There's still a little bit of dust on the niche.
It's fine.
Fine, okay.
Si quieres le agarro un poquito.
Yeah.
Sweep it up.
Yeah, G, thank you. It's gonna go down. Hey, you gonna plug that for me?
Huh?
I'm gonna plug it in over here.
Okay.
I know which one of the others don't work.
Huh?
Seems like the top of this doesn't work.
Probably the brake one on. It doesn't work?
Neither.
The breaker maybe?
You guys remember that shit?
Yeah. Something must have happened then.
I know the other day was doing that. It went in charge. Yeah. Oh, that was fucking close, you know?
What?
It fell down, right? That bag fell over there, but my phone fell over there.
Holy shit, that's like a 1 in a million.
Gee, that's the first time that it went on my side.
Thank you, Jesus.
Holy shit, dude, what are the odds of that?
Like a billion?
This went over there, this went to the fucking back of the water.
It's a lucky day.
Don't leave that right there. See, I'm doing this bitch over here. Right? Fuck, dude, I'm like, my phone is fucked, but I can still hear the music. I'm like, first day, remember that time I found the pink shit toilet seat?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I just bought that phone too. Fuck. You were fucking here late night, though.
8:30.
Damn.
What was that? What was what, princess? Now we that dance. Oh, that's the music. That's one of my favorite songs of all times. If you pay attention to what this song says, it's one of the best songs ever. So when the song says you hold me like a puppet on a string, it's like a puppet. See, the puppet goes like this, it's like a string. Yeah, putting red guard down, Jalisco. Egyptian Lover is also one of my favorite songs of all time. Get it, tío. No, I haven't read your message yet because I have to be offline to read it. I'm gonna be taking a break, and as soon as he's done with this, we're gonna be taking a break, and I'll read it and I'll get right back to you on that. Okay, Mama? Steven's a great worker, buddy. Yes, he is. See, that's why I don't have to help him. He can do this part all on his own. I could have done the top bathroom and he could have done the bottom one, but I'm not in a hurry. But what brand compound for joints? It's not compound. It's thin set. Compound is for sheetrock. Okay? It's white thin set.
Compound comes in a bucket, right?
Yeah, compound comes from a bucket. Simone, if that Chino, no hurry, right? Okay, sorry. Is she the one you had a date with? No, she's not the one I had a date with. Doing great, Steven, says Adrian.
Your liquor's going on with that. A few words, I think.
Yeah. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Yeah. It's a lot of fun though. Doing this kind of work is a lot of fun, you guys. Good that you were on a date. Yeah, once in a while I gotta have some personal time for me. What's that pink mud? This is called red guard. You're out with me last night. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Adrian. Ladies, please don't be jealous, please. Yeah, I don't go out with jealous women because then it's no fun. You know what I mean? It's not fun when you jealous women. Get away from them. Also, women, if you're going out with those men that are jealous, get away from them. Go out with me. Dice, son unos profesionales en la obra. Easy money. Thank you, Jim. GRMK. Thank you. I'm sorry, was not talking about God. I just say that because you know he's always saying. Yeah, I'm always saying that. Like the toxica, yeah. You know, because that stuff, that's when you go out with jealous men or women, that shit could get violent. If you know what I mean.
Domestic violence?
Domestic violence is very, very bad. And then you're gonna be with somebody that's gonna make your life miserable. They're miserable, they make your life miserable, they make your friendships miserable, and that ain't no fun. Una cervecita, tío. Pues salud. Big facts, sweetie pie. Thank you, Lori. Tienes que sellarlo todo completo con red card. No, no tienes que hacerlo todo. Nomás donde van las juntas y donde van los tornillos. You don't have to red card the whole thing. Only where the joints meet, where the tape is at, and where the screws are at. You can do the whole thing. It would be a lot better. But then it costs more money. See this little bucket? It would take one bucket to do the whole thing. But you only need to do it where the tape is at and where the screws are at. So that's what he's doing. Alright, thanks for the heartbeat. What up, Theo? Aquí nomás Angel Beats. Good morning to you. Thanks for the gifts. I appreciate that, homie. Is that my brother? Yeah, that's my brother, Steven. He's my brother from another mother. Hey, don't be muting me, homie. Well, you probably said something negative. And sometimes I'm not the one that mutes you. Sometimes it's one of my moderators. So if you don't want to get muted, just be positive. And you'll be right here. Yo, it's lunchtime! Alright! You don't need to use a mask. You don't need a mask for this. It doesn't have harmful vapors like acrylic paint and stuff. So you don't need a mask for this. Plus he's got the fan on and the windows open. Tap, tap, beautiful people! Always good to see you. Good morning. Thank you. Appreciate that, Angel Beats. I have guys that do a shower in a day. Yeah, well, those pendejos probably don't know what they're doing. And that's why we're talking about. Most of those guys that do that shit in one day, I do repairs on their shit all the time. So thank you. Yeah, hardy work or hardly working. A little bit of both. What's up, Theo? Working hard or hardly working? A little bit of both. Friday payday. All right. Pow, 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 pow. $350 a shower. Pow, pow. How come you don't float? You can float if you want to. You can float if you want to. different ways of doing stuff. Some guys will float it, which is good too. Floating is good if you do it the right way. Yeah, 350 a shower, ni pa las tortillas. You can tell that vato doesn't know what he's talking about. If he has workers that do it in one day, he's getting 350 for a shower, he's full of shit. Pow, pow, pow! Pendejo. It's always those guys that brag about that you can tell that they don't know what they're talking about. It's always them. I'll be back, tío! Órale, Adrian, thanks. Remember, get your Azteca heel, everybody, on the TikTok shop. The link's right there on the shopping cart. We get hotels by contract. Oh, that's great. That's a lot of work. Azteca heel's the best, people. Pay attention, boys. I charge like $2,000 for a shower like that. Takes about 3 days to start and finish. Well, excellent. Good for you. Thanks, Rodriguez Drywall Company. Sent 20 TikToks. Holy shit. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. ¿Qué onda el vato? Loco. Rambo. Akira, trabajando. What time is lunch? We're going to have lunch at 12. Right now it's 11 here in California. Ponte a jalar. Mejor salúdame a tu hermana. Ahí con ella sigo a trabajar todo el día y toda la noche. Y con tu prima entre semana. Y con tu tía todo el día y toda la noche. Viejo pendejo. Pow, pow. You like that? Well, he asked for it. Eso, tío, you tell him. Hell yeah, I tell him. Why am I not working? I am working, Mike. This is part of my job. Reminding you to get your Azteca heel on the TikTok shop. Keeping you entertained is my job, Mike. So don't worry about what I'm doing, alright? Thanks, Angel Beats, for all the gifts. I appreciate that. Te voy a echar a la Bronco 956. Échamela sin calzones. He's the boss. Don't worry about him. Loon behind him. Right? Tío, lo manda a saludar mi tío el Travi. Pues mira, tú y tu tío váyanse mucho a la riata. ¡Pow! Está haciendo waterproofing, sí, Rambo. Waterproofing. CIA of Mirror Intelligence, follow the creator. Hey, thanks for the follow, CIA. Y las cachetadas, ahí les van. Pa, 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 para los pinches haters. Le mando saludos mi tío Marcelo, bro. Ok, tú y tu tío váyanse mucho a la riata. Essendon, thanks for the follow. Rocael Cruz, thank you. Saludos, tío M1, gracias. Thanks for all the gifts, Rodriguez. Drywall Company, thank you, man, appreciate that. What's for lunch? Your tias for lunch and your primas for dessert. Mucho jale, bro. Sí, Rambo, mucho jale. Some Subway? No, actually the the homeowner, she made us lunch. She cooked. She left us lunch. So that's what we're gonna be having for lunch. If you guys want to have lunch with us, we're gonna. You love illegals? Sure you do. Well, you gotta realize that those people you're calling illegals, they're probably more legal than you. You probably come from Europe. Those people you're calling illegals, we're real Americans from here. So pay attention. Pow, pow. Viejo pa viejo. Los peritos del virus anthrax. I don't know. Dice, mexicano, you say, Steven, ponte las pilas. Ya las trae puestas. Están fully charged. No way, that's dope. Órale. Free lunch, yeah. They're very nice to us here. Corridos, ahorita vamos a poner corridos, no te pongas. Unos nalgazos. Sí, las primas y las tías me dan todos los nalgados que cupo. Hey Jamie, how you doing today? Nice to have you here, Jamie, on Facebook. Millennial Windows and Glass. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate that. Remember, everybody, keep getting your sticker heel on the TikTok shop. The link's right here on the shopping cart. Very simple. Keeping you going. That's how I do it. Pow! And you know what? A lot of men have been telling me that since they're taking their Azteca heel, their wives are a lot happier now in the bedroom, if you know what I'm talking about. And women have also been telling me that. And this is not me making it up. My viewers have been telling me that, so thank you very much. I like it when people let me know that it's working great for you. Remember, Azteca Heels are 100% natural. You know, it's made out of natural plants that it has no sugar, it's safe for diabetics, and it tastes great. Salud from San Marcos, Texas. Gracias, Juan. ¿Cómo te va? Okay, Alex says I can vouch for that 12 hours straight. Ahua! See? So my viewers are the ones that are telling me this. So I'm just repeating what they're saying. ¿Es rojo o es rosita? Es rojo, pero con el party backer que está atrás se pone rosita. That's why it's called Red Guard. Saludos, tío. Gracias, Eric. Thanks for all the gifts, Angel Beats. Appreciate that, homie. What's for lunch? Today we're gonna have, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna leave you in suspense a little bit, okay? We're about to have lunch in about, when he's done. And then you guys could have lunch with us here. If you guys wanna join us for lunch, that would be great. You would pay for the entertainment. I'd like about the work. Excellent. Well, you can give me gifts. You can give me gifts through the TikTok. Like, other people are giving me a lot of gifts here. Like Angel Beats, and all of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Puro paso prohibido. Órale. Well, this is what keeps me going, boys. Pay attention. Get it, and your ladies will thank you, and you'll thank me later. No, Stevie no necesita escalera.
Right?
Yeah. It's just me and my friend Steven. Well, I used to have a lot of guys working, but sometimes you gotta babysit a bunch of guys. I don't like that anymore. So I'd rather do smaller jobs like this where I just need one person to be helping me. Ok, tenemos otro hater, Luis Martínez. Dice que es un viejillo maníaco. Salúdame a tu hermana, güey, y a tu tía y a tu prima, viejo paposo. Hang on, let me mute this pendejo. Alright. Now I don't have to listen to pendejo ass. Hermanos, pow! Where's your mods at, Bill? Well, sometimes I have mods here and sometimes I don't. But it's okay, I can do muting myself. One slip, sorry, Jose. No worries, I got you, Alex. Sometimes I like to do it myself, so I can. But sometimes when you guys block them, I don't see their comment, because it's too fast. Sometimes I like to let them know what's up. Do I have kids? No, I don't. ¿Cuánto le pago al chalán? Yo no hablo de dinero. I don't talk about money. Angel Pete says, yeah, me too. Let them know what's up. Pow! Suckers! What's up, tío? Shark Tip, how you doing? ¿Por qué no? Because the TikTok te corre. You get kicked off of TikTok if you talk about that shit. Y luego, if you start telling people, they're like, oh, you're making too much. Y puras pendejadas. So I'd rather not talk about it. Looking great. Thanks, Shark Tip. Yo, how was last night's steak? Oh man, that was delicious. Did you see that? Last time they restricted you for talking about money. Yeah, so that's why I don't do it. That's why I don't talk about money. Yeah, okay, well it was delicious. I made carne asada, and I also made frijoles fritos con chicharrón, tortillas calentitas en el comal. I had my Cadillac with leche, with milk, and I had some pan dulce. It was delicious. If you want to check it out tonight I'm gonna make some nopales for you. I got some fresh nopalitos. That's what I'm gonna be cooking tonight. What happened to the boat? I still have the boat. It's got a flat tire. I haven't fixed it, and I've been really busy, El Capitan. But I'll get it going again, and then I'll take you cruising. All right, El Capitan. How come it costs so much to take the boat out? Okay, watch. It costs a lot of money to take the boat out because you gotta fill up the gas tank on the boat. Okay, that's $150, $200, and then you gotta fill up your truck. That's another $150. Okay, so that's $300 so far minimum, and then everything that goes with it. Okay, everything else that goes with it, that's like another $150. So every time I take my boat out, it costs me about $500, $350, $500. So it's not cheap. Do I want to sell my boat? No! I love my boat. My boat's my baby.
You didn't mean it, Jake. You didn't mean it.
You didn't mean that, did you? I'm about to nail you. No, I wouldn't sell it. No. My friend was cool. Yeah, I got that boat for free. One of my viewers donated it to my show. How many hard hats do I own, Theo? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A shitload. Show the boat. Let me see it. Oh, well, it's not here. I'm at work right now. There's videos on my boat if you want to check it out. Go through my page and you'll see videos on my boat. It was a gift. Yeah, it was a gift. I had a boat before. And it got towed away and blah, blah, blah. And then I got this one donated to my show from one of my viewers. A free boat, yeah. ¿Por qué no pinta bien las paredes con el red card? Porque no se ocupa, no tienes que hacer todo. Lo importante es hacerlo donde lleva el tape y donde llevan los tornillos. En medio, aquí en medio no ocupa. Le está haciendo así para arriba y para abajo, aquí y a los lados, nomás donde va el tape y donde están los tornillos. El Hardy Backer is waterproof already. So, sí le puedes echar a todo, pero luego cuesta más dinero. Si no, yeah, so nomás lo estás gastando, no lo ocupa donde quiera.
Just a waste, ¿no?
Yeah, it's just a waste. Ponte a trabajar, me voy a trabajar, ponerme a trabajar con tu hermana, güey, y con tu tía, y tu prima, todo el día y toda la noche. Viejo paposo, pow! How were you able to get a free boat? Okay, one of my viewers, they watch me fishing, because I used to do a lot of fishing videos. And I had a boat before, and I used to check out my boat cruising. We'd go around San Francisco Bay, go around Alcatraz, Golden Gate Bridge, down the Embarcadero, San Quentin, all that shit. And so I lost my other boat. And one of my viewers, they love watching those videos. So they hit me up and they're like, hey, we have a boat. You want it? And I'm like, hell yeah. And that's how I got it for free. I was listening to Joe Rogan saying the Aztecs found the pyramids. They didn't build them. I call BS. Yeah, that's bullshit. Saludos desde San Fernando, California. Get that money, Aztec. Hell yeah, Adrian. Saludos. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is that a good boat or a wooden boat? Oh, it's a big boat. It fits 8 people. It's a great boat. It's a Sea Ray. Sí, pero es más calidad. Además, el cliente ya pagó por todo el bucket either way. No lo ocupa. The Hardy Backer, yes, it's waterproof. Esa madre no le entra al agua. A boat with a supercharger in it, yeah. That thing is fast. You can water ski in it. It's fast. Where's the other guy? works with you. The other guy, my brother, Eligio, he's got his own jobs. I work with him once in a while. How's the paint on it? It's good. My boat still, it's a pretty boat still. Yeah, my brother Leo, Aztec Masonry, he has his own jobs. Sometimes when I don't have work, I'll work with him. Or he'll work with me. But he's got his own shit to do. I have a cold beer now and then. Orale, Mike Lobato. Excellent, cheers. ¿Ya está? Órale. Okay, watch this, I'll show you. Okay, look, so we did all these spots, so that's where the screws are at. See, I did el tornillo. Okay? Sometimes the water might get through to where the screws at. Okay, so that's why we did this. This is where the tape and the sheets meet. Okay, so that's why we did all these. Okay, the niche, you know, he's still working on it. Okay, and so where the screws are, it only means it where the screws are, but he did it like because it's faster that way. You could also just do little tabs. Okay, but it's faster to just go up and down. All right. So this is the material we're using, red card. This is the best stuff for waterproofing for doing this kind of work. Okay, there's other stuff you can use, it's cheaper and all that. And some guys don't even know how to waterproof. A lot of guys don't even waterproof. A lot of guys will add sheetrock inside the shower, drywall compound. And also, I do a lot of repair work on their jobs. So thank you for fucking it up. El famoso Steven, dice aquí Andrew. What is it? I'm the Ofiado Maestro. ¿Qué es eso? Todo la carrera. Okay, hacen toda la carrera y presumen, they brag about que lo hacen en un día o que en una hora. ¡Pendejo! ¡Pow! No quiero nomás unas hot wings and on Dr. Pepper. Órale, vato, qué bien. Rudy, I've been looking for you, man. I've been trying to send that drawing to you, and you haven't sent me the address. I don't think you're going to be able to get it on time, man. Everybody's been asking about you. I have this drawing in my truck. You haven't sent me the address. So, I'm sorry, man. Obviously, you're not going to get your drawing on time. How did I meet Steven? You have shirts for sale? No, I don't sell shirts. Okay, you guys see my logo? That person is actually me. One of my clients took a movie of me hitting this rock with my sledgehammer. He did it behind, I was in front of a green screen about 25, 30 years ago. And then he froze that image when I was going pow, pow, pow. And so that's how you get that logo. That is actually me. It's a silhouette of myself. Okay? Alright, meet Steven. I met Steven through my little brother. Him and my little brother Eric. Okay, then sell them. Okay, I'll try to make some. And if when you watch me, if you still want to buy one, I'll sell you one. So then let's see. I met Steven through my little brother. They used to go to school together in elementary school. So I've known Steven since he was a little kid. Yes, for sure. Alright, then, my Loboto. Give me some time and I'll make some, alright? And look, I also have them over here. Thank you, G.
almost there, huh?
Yeah, it's almost there. We're almost there. Don't forget to get your stick of heel, boys. Stay energized. Stay concentrated. Pow! Okay, so we're almost done with this. We're gonna let it dry. We'll take lunch so it dries real good. And then after work, after, I'll wait for you down there, Steven, okay? And then after lunch, we're gonna start doing our tile. You want me to show you the tile we're gonna be using? I'll show you.
Okay, Trino.
Yeah.
You want to put the hash browns in the fryer?
Hmm?
You want to put the hash browns in the air fryer?
Oh, you want me to put them up? Which ones do you want?
Either one, Chief. Hash browns?
Hash brown?
Hash browns
Okay,
sound good,
I'll
Chief.
start heating them up. Okay, come on, guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you the tiles we're gonna be putting on, okay? So look, we started by painting this house. We painted the whole house. And I usually don't do painting, but since I'm doing this kitchen remodel right here. I'm gonna remodel this whole kitchen. Brand new stone countertops, all that. Here's that other bathroom. It's ready to go. These bathrooms had tubs in them. They had tubs in them, but the homeowner, they didn't like tubs. They don't like tubs, so they wanted walk-in shower. So we took out all the tubs and everything, and we made them a walk-in shower. They're gonna have glass doors, all that nice stuff. Okay, and look, check it out. These are our tile pieces we're gonna be putting on. This is them right here. Okay, they're one piece. They're 94 inches long by 32 inches high, and they're very, very heavy. They're marble, so it's not gonna be that easy. That's why it's really important when you do your prep work, especially if you're gonna be setting big tiles, especially if they're gonna be this big. That's why I straighten out all my studs. I make sure they're all plumb. I make sure they're all flat, across, all that shit. Because if it's crooked or off and all that, you could break the pieces or te salen bien pa la chingada. Thanks for the follow, Red Flag. Appreciate that. Okay. Thank you for the follow. 762 Bren. Thanks, Bren. Okay, so check it out. Let's see how big they are. Check it out. 8 feet. Okay. They're 8 feet. Hello, hi. Hello, me. Hermano, God bless. Thank you. Gracias, Odin. Thank you, Odin. They're 8 feet by 32 inches, okay? So 2 of these pieces will do that whole wall. And 1 piece will do where the shower heads are at, and the other side. Patino Toby! Hey G, ¿cómo estás, Vale? Pow! Vote 14 Pedro. Gracias, Pedrito. Junior says, the owners must have some money that is expensive. Mm-hmm. Well, they own their own nail salon and all that. Yes, so yeah, they saved up money to do all this. You know, when I came to see this job, I asked them, you know, you can do smaller tile. And they're like, no, we don't want small tile. Everybody has that. We want something that's unique. We want something that stands out. So this is what they wanted. We also got our stone countertops over here. Watch, check it out, I'll show you. These are all our countertops here. Okay, they're 9 feet long. Basically, they're 9.5, basically 10 feet long. I'm gonna be having to cut in all the sinks and all that. They want undermount sinks, Okay, if when they're top mount sinks, it's easy. You just cut it out. You put the sink in there, done, no problem. The under mount sinks, you have to cut them out. You have to polish them. You have to round them off. So yeah. Okay, okay, you guys. I'm gonna be taking a break. I'm gonna be taking a break. Do you have any questions before I go? If you guys want to have lunch with us, we're gonna be having lunch in about. I'm not gonna tell you what's for lunch, Junior. You have to keep. I have to keep you in suspense. But we're gonna be having lunch in about 15 minutes. If you guys want to have lunch with us, Junior, you're welcome to have lunch with us. All right. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes, and then you guys can check it out. Okay. So then we also got all our sinks here, all our faucets, everything. Everything's brand new everything. Brand new refrigerator, brand new microwaves, ovens, brand new SD stove tops. Everything's gonna be brand new. Okay, you guys, thank you very much. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thank you and bye bye. No, I'm not selling that. I'm installing that.